Festival Manchester. Now, I've mentioned it before, but if you've not heard, Festival Manchester took place on the first weekend in July in Wythenshawe Park. It was a free music festival with some skateboarding, gaming, a family zone, and much more. There were loads of Christian artists there who were playing at the festival with the purpose of bringing the word of Jesus to the people of Manchester. I'm Sam, and welcome to Selah Time to Pause. Now, I had the privilege of going to this festival, and today I wanted to share with you my thoughts on what I got from it.
For when I stop and breathe in your presence, I find that you are the answer. You're all I need, and even when I don't understand, I know I am safe in your hands. Just breathe, just breathe.
So, some friends and family and I decided that we would like to volunteer at this festival. There were two roles to choose from. Some decided to be a festival friend, where they would be around to pray for people who wanted to respond to the word of Jesus. And some, including me, were site volunteers who just got assigned a random job depending on your surname. This may have been picking up litter, maybe telling people where to go, or welcoming people into the festival. There were a few different jobs, and some were even face painting. So on the Friday night, when Annabelle, her mum, and me had signed up, we rocked up, not really knowing what we were going to be doing. And on the way in, Annabelle said, "Oh, I hope we're not on toilet duty." Famous last words. We were given a stylish blue high-vis jacket and given a section of portaloos to stand by all night. We were basically there to make sure that nobody ran out of toilet paper, and just to be part of the festival team, being a friendly face in not always the best smelling area, showing love even in just a smile or a helping hand. And thankfully we were also right next to the main stage, so we could see everything that was going on. Now, whilst on the main stage, there were lots of gifted, talented artists who were very eloquent in the way that they expressed themselves and the way they talked about Jesus. And Elizabeth mentioned last week that some people are really called to this sort of thing and do amazing work, but this is not all of our calling. We don't all have the abilities to do this, but in the same way we are all still called to play our part in bearing witness to Jesus. So, there we were, bearing witness by the loos. But that's not all I wanted to talk to you about Festival Manchester today. I mentioned in Friday's So What episode about the big altar call that they put out, and that there were loads of people responding to Jesus in that moment, some for the first time and some reconnecting. It was great, but that's not the best bit. As well as this, those who responded were given a AAA pass, access all areas. This was a pass that leads to a website where people are encouraged to keep saying yes to Jesus over and over again. Keep putting him first in their lives. It's not just a one-step choice in the festival, it's a constant walk with him through life. As part of the Access All areas, there's a place where you can connect with a local church. It's so important as believers to be in conversation, connected and supported by fellow believers. I feel sometimes that some people may have the misconception that we don't need church, we don't need that community. I can pray by myself. I can believe in Jesus by myself, but church and community can be so powerful and important in our walk with Jesus. So why is church community important? To be encouraged by others. It's so easy to look at yourself and just see the negatives. Others can often see great things in you that you can't see yourself. To learn from others. There are so many wise people in the world. The more we share and listen to each other, the further we can go in our learning and walk with Jesus. I personally feel I gain so much from watching and learning from others in the way that they hold themselves, talk, communicate, and walk with the Father through life. To share ideas and be affirmed. It encourages you to step out the boat more and do things you wouldn't normally do, like volunteering for Festival Manchester, for example. It's a way of showing your faith to God, a place to worship God with others, a way to build your faith and connect with God. I personally feel I wouldn't have the faith, passion and courage that I have today without the encouragement from the church community. Yes, I might still believe and pray and worship, but my passions and desires and my abilities to share the gospel has only been made stronger through community with other Christians. For in Proverbs 27, verse 17, it says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." And there are so many other ways that church and community is so important, waiting for you to find out for yourself. At the festival, one of the artists invited a teenager who had recently given his life to Jesus and joined his church to come on stage and rap with him. The teenager described the church as a huge family that you never thought that you could have or ever needed. He said it was like he had loads of new aunts and uncles, brothers and sisters, family, all looking out for him, who loved him and wanted the best for him. If you're currently not going to a church, why not think about contacting us and see how you can be a part of our community? You could sign up to our midweek small group, or simply chat to us on social media. Drop us a message. We'd love to hear from you and support you in your walk with Christ. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or Discord, simply by following the links in the description, or email us at plexus@salvationarmy.org.uk. In a moment, I'm going to play the song Together by For King and Country. And as the song plays, talk and listen to the Lord. Ask him where he's guiding you and how you can best serve your church and community. Or maybe even pray for guidance as to where your church and community could be. Walking with him is a daily decision to say yes to Jesus. It's not always easy, but we can support each other together.
This is for the busted hearts. This is for the question marks. This is for the outcast soul, lost control, no one knows. Sing it for the can't go back. Sing it for the broken past. Sing it for the just found out. Life is now upside down. If you're looking for hope tonight, raise your hand. with our differences. Together we are bolder, braver, stronger.
Here at Plexus, we've got something exciting planned.
We are starting a midweek online small group, mid to late summer.
It will be an online chat for like-minded people to meet together, talk about the Bible, pray together, share testimonies, support each other and just have a great time.
If anyone out there is interested in joining, wants any more information, then please do get in touch with us.
You can do this via emailing us at plexus@salvationarmy.org.uk. That's Plexus, Plexus, at salvationarmy.org.uk.
We'd love to hear from you. We'd love you to join us.